How I tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, ooh. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. How I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, I am like 3 minutes over when the counter happened. I was running around this building like a madman looking for a piece of Rouge cardstock. And I still can't find my piece of Rouge cardstock. But that's okay. We are just going to supplement out Rouge for a different color. Do you know that I have like this tiny little piece of Rouge that is all I have, and I didn't have time to run upstairs to grab a different piece. So, hello Andrew, hello Melissa, hello Michelle, hello Kate, hello Heather, hello Francie, hello Christy, hello Monica. Hello my friends. All I have, this is my biggest piece of Rouge cardstock. So, I don't think we'll be using the Rouge. And that's probably okay, because the Rouge is usually it's pretty hard to get our hands on anyway. Hello, Luann. Hello, Colleen. Hi, everyone. I don't know where the Rouge went, but it's one of my favorite colors. Hello, Dean. Hello, Penny. But I have a plan B. Don't worry. So, it's sold out, so no fair using it. Oh, well, that's probably why I don't have any. I think it just came, I want to say it just came back in stock, but it's not back in stock yet. I think it was on a loading dock. They didn't get a chance to get to it because we have so much coming next month that we're like trying to do everything at once, as always. You know how that works. I'm very excited because our inspiration team is getting announced tomorrow. So you might see around the block that there are some of our inspiration team members that have already announced that they are a part of the brand new team. And when I tell you, hello in Barbados, when I tell you that this team is the dream team of all dream teams, I am not lying to you. I mean, they are out of this world phenomenal. We had a meeting with them. I think it was yesterday. I think we had our meeting. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. And I got to chat with each of them. Well, not all of them spoke because, I don't think that some of them aren't speakers, so to speak. But I had a chance to speak to quite a few of them, and they're rock stars. I mean, they're the best of the best. And it's going to be really exciting to have a new team and to be able to work with them and to give you all of their ideas. I mean, it's a fresh team, fresh ideas. We have 3 different teams this year. The 3 different teams are going to do all sorts of different stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. I promise you, it's going to be a lot of fun. So enough jibber jabber, and let's get down to our card that we're going to make today. So as the title implies, we are making a card within a card. Well, a card on top of a card. I whipped up a quick little sketch before I went live, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So you'll have to let me know if you think that it's fun. Behind me, you'll find all of the different cards that we've made so far. If you can believe it, we only have 1 more week with this release. Is that correct? Am I losing my mind, or is that correct? I think we only have 1 more week. No. We have a week and a half left with this release. So I'm very excited because that week and a half we still have some different things that we're going to be making. The Dynamic Duo stamp set will be back in stock very soon. I think the dies are not going to be back until the end of the month, but the Dynamic Duo set is back in stock. I think there's only a couple of them that are back in stock, but we should have our full stock by Friday. And as you all know, our incredible team, live team, will be live tomorrow, time permitting, because they are calling for a whole bunch of snow in our area tomorrow. So my team already has a 2-hour delay, so they will come in a little bit later. And the hope would be that we can go live tomorrow and we can do our fun live games that we do all the time. So, hello Ruth, hello Sarah, hello Donna, hello Cindy, hello Cherie. All right, let's get down to the table or else I'm not going to stop talking. So, down to the top view. So this is the quick little card sketch that I did earlier today. It looks like a whole bunch of madness, but I promise you it is going to make sense once we get started. So I will go over all of the different measurements with you. Maybe I'll start creating some PDFs for you of the things that we're making, and we'll kind of go from there. I think that'll be fun. So the very first thing that we need to do is we need to grab ourselves a piece of the Flamingo. I've been using Flamingo a lot, and I think it's because it's the only pink that we have left. Although the other pinks are back, they're just not packaged yet because we get them on, large pallets of paper. We are going to grab ourselves a piece of Flamingo cardstock, and we are going to cut that down to 3.5 by 7. So we'll go to our 3.5 by 7. Let me pop out my little extender here. Oh, and all of the Tim Holtz products started shipping today too. Everybody that got those, they started shipping. All right, so we need to score this puppy at 3.5 inches. This is going to be our card within a card. And I'm actually going to use, I'm not going to put the scoring guy on here because we're only scoring one thing, so I think it's silly to do that. So I'm just going to go in with my trusty fold and scoring tool and just score that right in the middle there. Question, when are the sci-fi? They start on February 1st. February 1st. Do you want to see, oh wait, I don't know if we have, do you guys want to see a sneak peek of the paper pad? I don't know if it's here yet, so I might be lying to you. Let me go see if it's back there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, it is. Everything's ready for the release. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go. So our next collection that's coming out is really out of this world. And so we designed a paper pack that combines our love of rainbows in space, and also you can see on the back all the different patterns. Rainbows in space and stained glass. So we have this matches with Raven, Midnight, Potion Lagoon, and Phone Booth. Look at these papers. This is, I think, my favorite. You're going to see lots of projects with this next month. So it's fun because the A side is this like very graphic, very funky scene, and then the B side is always going to be like a solar system. Isn't that cool? I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very popular paper pad. Luea, are you saying you can't see anything because you don't want me to get in trouble? This is my absolute favorite. And then they start over. So, and then of course, as always, we will have a collection pack where you can get all of these colors. But don't worry. We will be doing a full reveal of this collection. A full reveal of this collection on February 1st. I think what is February 1st? What day is that? but I already have mine because I am doing all of my samples. You want to see what else I have? We're going to be here all night. You want to see what else that I have up my sleeves? Hold on one moment. I already have these for the spring fling event. Now these are going to release actually early so that folks that are a part of the spring fling event can get more of these if they want. So this is our spring fling paper. I'm not going to open them, but I think these exist in real life. Remember when I showed you them as, so a little behind the scenes, we already kind of talked about this, but this is how they are designed and photographed and recolored and colorized and so on and so forth, but then they actually become a physical paper pad. So this is like all of I have binders of stuff that how I design things, and then they become real paper. Isn't that fun? But we'll talk about those later. We'll talk about those later. So let me put these over here so I don't get in trouble. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Yes, we'll add it to your bid, Candy. So now we have our little, this is a 3.5 by 7 inch little card that's going to go on the front. Make sure you burnish this really well. You could burnish Brutus Monroe paper within an inch of its life and it's going to be just fine. So we have that. Now we need 4 1.5 by 1.5 inch squares. So let's go to our trusty paper pad from this month. This is the Be Mine paper pad. I'll set that right there so you can see what it is. This paper pad is not going to be restocked now. So we have our final quantity of it until the end of Valentine's Day. So if you want it, now is the time to grab it, because when it gets to SOS status, it is going to be done. So this is the Be Mine paper pad. This is not obviously an evergreen product because it is Valentine's. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out 1.5 by 1.5 inch squares. So we're working on our mini card before we work on our main card. So 1.5, which is right here, by 1.5 inch squares. Did everybody have a good day today? I forgot to ask. That's usually the first thing that I ask. And actually, one strip will be enough for us. Oh, hello, Jess. Fancy meeting you here. All right, and then our little squares are going to go on the front here on our card within a card. No, actually, Taylor's pretty yucky person, but great Brutus. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad Brutus Monroe can brighten your spirits. Okay, and then we are going to need a circle. Now, the circle that I called for is 1 3/4 is what I did, kind of the math in my mind. But I think, let's see here. I think we're actually going to end up doing a 3-inch circle. I think I wrote that down wrong. Need to rewind. Rewind what? Be kind. Rewind. I think that's a be kind, rewind kind of thing. All right. So I'm going to grab one of my pre-done little characters here because I just love them so much. I think we might do peanut butter and jelly today. These are not the droids you're looking for. Move along. It looks like I'm talking, but I'm not. That's not me. That is not me. I don't know. I love the peas and carrots. Should we do the peas and carrots? Or the pea and carrot? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Okay, and we'll use the we go together like sentiment. Okay. And I just dropped that on the floor, but that's okay. I will find it later. It was a salt and pepper that fell on the floor. So the we go together like, and this is a little, that's a little off center, but that's okay. I did not, I'm very grateful for whoever cut that out for me, but you know me, I'm a little bit like cucaracha when it comes to those things lining up, but I will be calm today. All right, so we're going to go back to our paper. And I think I want to use, well, I want to use a paper that's got a pattern on it, but still very, you know, kind of open spaces. So I think I'm going to use this one. And what we have to do is this is going to get a little tricky. Is since our characters, we don't want our characters to completely, well, I guess we could have them completely in the center. Yeah, let's do them completely in the center. I wasn't going to do them completely in the center, but they fit. If they were too small, so we actually ended up picking the right one. If they were too big for that, there you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and send this through our lawnmower. Okay. Ooh. All right. One moment. Our one manufacturer just sent me a message and I want to make sure I get back to them real quick. We have new samples of new products coming. And I want to make sure we get them on time. All right, peeling off our pixie tape that I used to put our die down, and I think that's going to be just perfect right there in the center. And then we will have our little friends here. And actually, I think I'm going to stamp the we go together like on the inside of this card, okay? That's what I think we're going to end up doing. So let's go ahead and we're going to glue these down so that they have time to dry. Oh, we could have used that side too, huh? We'll have a little bit of wiggle room. I don't want to push them down completely because I have to make sure everything is squared up here. We can do that when we're using the glue. Oh, whew. She didn't catch me. Thank goodness. Do use it. I just have not had a chance to move the lawnmower out of the way. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. We might move the lawnmower over to the other side of the studio. I use the Intracut personally in my office, but I should bring it back to the screen. I really should. I've never told a secret a day in my life. Never a day. You lie, you never lied so much. Okay, so there's our little screen there. So we'll put that to the side, and now we can color in our, this is one of my favorite parts. You all know how much I love coloring. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so let's see something here. Nope. All right. I just needed to test something because I was like, that doesn't seem right. All right, so let's color in our little carrot here. Wait a second. Who lied to me? That's not orange. What in the tarnation? All right, that's orange. All right. So we are going to start out with the salmon. I can zoom in a little bit. I always forget that I have these new capabilities. When we upgraded all of our equipment last year, I forgot that we have, and I'm going to go over that with the gel pen, don't worry. I forgot that we have the new capabilities for me to get real up close and personal when we're coloring. Now I'm going to use the other side to add just a little bit. Of dimension. And then just fan that out. And at the very end, I'll go back in with my ink, my gel pen. All right, so we're going to use the lighter shade for the actual peas in the pod. And then the darker shade for the outside. It's not too much darker, but it is darker. All right, and then we'll use our lighter shade for the top of the carrot. Okay, and there we go. Our peas and carrots. And then I'm going to grab and I'm so sad, again, I say this all the time, that this pen no longer exists because it's my favorite. But this is the Arteza white gel pen, and I'm hoping someday to find a pen that is equivalent to this one, because this is by far my favorite for adding those little extra highlights. It just adds so much to them, I think, personally. Okay, so now we are going to pop up. They do. Well, first we're going to attach our little peas and carrots onto the front here. Oh, I forgot. The free gift is still happening until midnight tonight with the little swatch dots. For any purchase. Why, thank you, Miss Cleary. I actually went to the Fine Art School of Carrot Coloration. It's took many years to master. I think I might just have to come out with one. That's all there is to it. Should I just make one? That they would be cute on a wobbler. That might just be what I will have to do. When you can't find a good white gel pen, you just make your own, right? All right, so we are going to be stamping without assistance, which you know makes me quiver, but we can do it. If we all just say a prayer to the stamping gods. Hold on, let me get my training wheels. Do I have Heather Collins, are you still here? If I were a stamp grid mat, where would I be? I might not have any. Wait till you see the beautiful stamp grid mats that we have for the Spring Fling event. We have special ones that you'll be able to order. And if you're here in real life, you'll get one. Go into the closet. Well, it's been a while, but hold on. Yeah, I don't see any. It's okay. I'll grab some tomorrow. Wrong closet, Francie. Wrong closet. Okay. So let me stamp this off real quick. There we go. All right. One, two, three, go. Oh, I think we did pretty well. I think we did all right. So let's close that up so we'll have that little we go together. All right. Set that to the side. Heather will yell at me tomorrow when I haven't put it away yet. All right, then we're going to pop our little friends up with some foam tape. Okay. Where are those non-stick scissors that are not non-stick? I mean, they say they're non-stick, but I'll tell you what they're not. By EK Tools. I mean, I guess they're non-stick to a certain capacity. Okay. So I'm going to peel off our backing here. Then we'll be done with our base card on top of a card. Yeah. The ghosts are right around the corner from where I'm at. All right, so there's our card that goes onto a card, onto the card. And we're actually going to tie a little bit of ribbon onto here. So the way we're going to do this is actually, let me lift this up just a scotch. Then actually take this off real quick. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of glue. And this dries. I know we've talked about the Barely Art glue before, but it dries really quickly. I forgot my ribbon, everyone. Forgive me. Luckily, we were able to remedy that pretty quickly. All right. And then I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon on the back. Now, this is not going to be your final length, so don't worry about that. And this is the ribbon that actually came in the inspiration box. And I apologize profusely again. That box sold out very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. The coloring card. Oh, okay. All right. Hello in Hawaii. All right, and now to kind of not, I wouldn't say finish things off, but get things rolling. We are going to grab some more pattern paper, and we're going to figure out which one we're going to use for our background. I think what would be fun is to use the reverse of this one. So we need to cut this down to 4 by 5.5. And I've noticed I have a lot of scraps of this paper over here, so I think I've used this quite a bit. Okay. So now we can attach this. What the heck did I do? Oh. Silly goose. There we go. We're about to have ghost tours here. It's gonna be our next thing we're gonna start scheduling here at Brutus Monroe. I'm doing a lot of interactive cards this release. I don't know what has gotten into me, because I usually do just like very simple, well, not simple. I don't think anybody would ever describe me as simple, but I don't do like the different, all the different levels generally. All right, so let's add some glue to the back of here. I would have been locked outside. Oh no, I didn't. It doesn't, they don't really bother me. It's weird. I mean, that's like one of the many different times. I mean, that's just the first time that I caught it on tape, because it was, I heard it happening and I was like, there's no way. I was just afraid that whenever I watched the tape back, that there wouldn't be, the knocking wouldn't be there. That's what I was nervous about. I was like, I'm taping this, filming this with my phone, and it's not even going to be there. Like, there's not going to be any knocking. And I will have filmed this for no reason. That's what Heather calls him. But we don't know what there are lots of ghosts. There are lots of spirits. Lots and lots of spirits in the building. Very, very many. Yes. There are lots of them. All right. So now our little ribbon should be dry enough. This glue dries very quickly. to tie our little bow. Like so. And then we can trim off. Oh, wrong scissors. Oh my goodness, cardinal rule. And now, did I shift that? Or is it just that cattywampus? Okay. So, now we have our little card. Now, obviously, you could, if you wanted to, you could add a sentiment to this. You could add additional little details. I'm going to add a little heart up here for them because I've cut out so many of these little hearts and I am not going to ever use them up. Well, I might. I mean, I don't know. I've been using a lot of these this release. Stabby tool. Okay. And then when your recipient gets it, obviously there's going to be a little, little note inside of there. But when you open it, like so, they have an additional little note inside. So it's a little card within a card. And I think that's super fun. Now you can do, if you do not want to use the ribbon, if ribbon scares you, because I know ribbon scares a lot of people, you can just use a little piece of Velcro. We sell the little Velcro. You could use a little, what's the word I'm looking for? You could use a little, I need some bling. You could certainly use, I completely lost my train of thought. I think we're going to do 3 down here and 3 up here. A magnet or Velcro? Velcro. Magnet or Velcro. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. I saw the bling and my mind shut down. It has a tendency to happen. So we're just going to add a little heart here because I'm determined to use up these hearts. We'll use a little heart down here. And then I found the other day these little red dots in here. And I want to use them. So let me grab these little red blingy guys because they are red, but they also have this really cool like golden hue to them. Uh-oh, did I use the other ones? Oh no, there they are. What in tarnation? There we go. Yes, me too. It's a great assortment. And there we go. We just got some little extra oomph to that. All right. What do you think? Should we go through all the cards I've made so far? Actually, no, because they're all set up behind me. Actually, I could show you them. Let's go to the front view. So here's all the cards that we've made so far. There's a Halloween card hanging out back here because I can't let go of Halloween. But there's all of the different cards on our set. The background is going to be changing already to outer space. I mean, should we do a cool outer space backdrop or should we keep it Valentine? What do you think? What do you think? Maybe I'll just figure out a space backdrop. Maybe that's what we'll do. A space backdrop. I think it would be cool to do outer space. I mean, it's been Valentine back there for the whole month. I think it'd be cool to do an outer space background. Mix together the themes, outer space and love in outer space. That would be fun. That would be fun. Yes, it's all outer space. Wait till you see the die of the month. Whew, it's a good one. They're all good. The whole thing is good. Love in space. I do love that. I love that idea. My mother voted keep it Valentine. Maybe we'll keep, this is what we'll do. We'll keep it Valentine until Valentine's Day, and then we'll switch it. How's that work? I mean, how does that sound? I think that's what we'll do. We'll keep it Valentine, and then we'll change it to outer space after Valentine's Day. Because then it will only be outer space for a couple of weeks, and then it will become spring. Because then we'll get the best of both worlds. Because I really do want to do a cool outer space background. Because that means I get to go shopping, and I get to find outer space type things. We're losing 2 weeks, but Chair call. Yes. That's okay. We'll still, I'll figure out a way to make it kind of, the release day kind of fun. Maybe I'll get a green screen. And I'll make it look like we are in a space shuttle. I can do that. I don't know how to use a green screen on here, but I will find out. I will figure it out. I mean, if I could figure out how to make us go from black and white to color for the Wizard of Oz release, I certainly can figure out how to get a green screen and make us look like we're on a spaceship. I think I can do it. I think we can figure it out. So, do ghosts show on green screen? I mean, I guess we'll find out. I guess we're going to find out. Put an antenna on the gnome, that would be funny. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I sure did have a lot of fun with all of you tonight. A holodeck. I don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I sure did have a lot of fun with y'all tonight, making this card within a card. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a Valentine or your own ending. I love you to pieces, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my friends.